Deadpool and Wolverine has been out for the weekend now, and it has become the best rated R opening of all time. This video, I'm gonna go over what the ending means for Deadpool and Wolverine and how it could affect the future of the multiverse saga and Secret Wars. How's it going, guys? My name is Brady from Nerds Only, and if you haven't had the chance to see Deadpool and Wolverine yet, I would suggest clicking off this video because there is gonna be spoilers. So for those of you that have seen Deadpool and Wolverine, as we know, in the end of the movie, Cassandra Nova has gone to take over a Time Ripper to not only destroy Wade's universe, but all of the universes, to where the Void is the only one left and she can rule that. Now, in an attempt to stop her, Deadpool and Wolverine go down to where the Time Ripper is and where Paradox is and find out that one of them has to create a short circuit between the two power sources of antimatter and matter to form a power that goes up to Cassandra Nova, causing to destroy her and stop her from eradicating all universes. And there's this huge thing, where Wolverine says he's going to take one for the team, and, Wade has people to go back to, and he says, let me have this. And then as he goes in, Deadpool knocks him in the head, throws him back outside the room, and Deadpool says that he is going to take it, but as he is trying to take the antimatter and matter in his hands, Wolverine breaks down the door while yelling at Wade and helps him by taking each other's hands and both taking on the short circuit, causing them to not die, or one of them to not die. With doing this, it causes Cassandra Nova to be destroyed and stopping her from causing any harm. Now, when they come out to talk to B-15 from Loki and also Paradox, revealing that they are alive to them, Deadpool makes the comment that here's your new anchor being, assuming that Wolverine has become the new anchor being from this event. B-15 arrests Paradox and then also shows Deadpool and Wolverine that Wade's universe had been saved somehow. Now, it's not confirmed if it is because this version of the Wolverine had become the new anchor being, or if there was a way that they did switch out the Wolverine from Logan to this version of Wolverine. Now, I think this part was shown to display that universes could be saved going forward into the multiverse saga and Secret Wars. But from seeing that universes are still getting destroyed, even after Loki, from the end of Loki season 2, is holding all the timelines together, it seems like he is just holding it from a full collapse since the loom had broke. And Deadpool and Wolverine are now essential keys to helping rebuild timelines or to stop them from being destroyed. Now, it's unknown if anchor beings are going to be playing a pivotal part to just this movie. The essential fact that they kept mentioning anchor beings, I think it is going to be a key factor to the future of the multiverse movies, and that the anchor beings are going to be the most pivotal characters that are going to be formed into a multiversal Avengers to fight against what has now been revealed, Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. There's going to be a whole separate video of me talking about Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, explaining how this is possible, how we're getting this version of Dr. Doom, and if it's a Tony Stark variant or if it's going to be actually Victor Von Doom. But it is essential to talk about this because a lot of people think, oh, yeah, sure, Deadpool and Wolverine is its own story, and love letter to Fox, but it's also displaying key factors that are going to be very important to the future of the MCU. Now, the really interesting part is that Paradox, for the whole movie, is trying to achieve this goal of wiping Wade's universe with his Time Ripper to also get control back for the TVA and overthrow the TVA upper heads. Throughout the movie, I had thought that he was working with someone under someone's name and that maybe there is a bigger character to this, but then it is revealed that he is just doing it himself. And this is how the old ways used to be with the TVA, where they had these Time Rippers and with just pruning universes really quickly. Now, what this Time Ripper machine reminded me of was it really looks like the energy looked like the Enigma Force. Now, the Enigma Force is like an entity or power that is like all the good and the bad of the universe or the universes. Now, the Enigma Force is very important because it can imbue characters with this really huge superpower to where they become like OP and everything. There's been like different versions of characters with the Enigma Force, like Venom, with Spider-Man, and Deadpool has had it. So I'm wondering if the Enigma Force is playing in some factor in this, because maybe the reason Deadpool and Wolverine lived because they had this sort of power flowing through them. to where, you know, it didn't kill them, and it could be possibly explored in the future. Now that's getting into some crazy forces that be really a lot to explain, so I probably will have to explain that in another video as well. But essentially, if they were to go down this route, you know, with this entity or, you know, force being a real thing in the MCU and being able to explain it right, because it is very hard to explain to, you know, new moviegoers or people coming into the MCU movies, that maybe it could just be that because Wade and Wolverine were together that they didn't die like he had said. But I think, you know, the matter and antimatter forces are going to be very important to the future of this multiversal saga and how to use that power to save each universe that is falling apart. Now, it's heavily implied that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is going to be sticking around for a little while, with, you know, B-15 saying it seems like both of you still have some work to do. And I think that was kind of given because a lot of people were thinking that he is going to be sticking around at least until after Secret Wars, and then that's when he'll probably fully retire. Now, I'm not sure if Deadpool and Wolverine will be in Avengers 5, because I think Avengers 5 will still be a multiversal movie, but it'll be a little more grounded to where our main Avengers will have to fight Doctor Doom, but they will definitely be showing up for Secret Wars, as shown that Deadpool, you know, in that scene being held by Thor, it seems like that is during the multiversal war of the 616 universe. And yeah, it's used as a gimmick of why is Thor crying over Deadpool, but I think it's also to show that Deadpool will be some sort of pivotal role in the future. That was just a little of a quick explainer. I will be having a longer video later in the week, kind of explaining more of the Enigma force and what other forces there are, because it's a lot of details that can be very confusing. And I want to make sure it is put out thoughtfully and for you guys to fully understand what these powers are. I just wanted to give these initial thoughts of what the ending could mean and for the future towards Secret Wars. If you guys enjoyed this quick video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.